Okay, here's the thing. I have lived in LA for a while. A long time now. I've lived in LA for like 5 years. However, ever since I moved to LA, it's been a lot different than when I lived in New Hampshire. And when I lived in New Hampshire, this might sound like where you guys are from, but everybody knew everybody. We knew our neighbors. I knew what the inside of everybody who was around me's house looked like. Like I just knew that from Halloween or from get-togethers or whatever. That's how it works. It's a small enough, town that you're not gonna not know that. But ever since moving to LA, I haven't known my neighbors. We don't really talk. We don't discuss. We don't hang out. However, a new couple moves in next door. But I've operated as a California person, which is have fun. Goodbye. See you later. I come home and they write me a letter. They write me a whole last letter. Hello, dearest neighbor. My name is blah, 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 blah. I would love to set up some time for drinks. Signed. And then they signed it Doctor. They were Doctor. I read this letter. I was like, oh my God, that's so sweet. I forgot about it for 2 months, which I felt really bad about. I felt really bad. I forgot. It happens. How about we use a mode of communication that's more in the 21st century so I don't forget? I don't have like a letter drawer. It's not like a text. I can't oh yeah, let me look at that text. I can't do that with the letter. I fucking lost the letter and I didn't know their number anymore. I had it and I was like, oh yeah, I'll do that. And then I lost the letter and then I was like, I don't know how to communicate with that human anymore. I run into them this week. I was Don't kick W laugh. I was blow drying. There was a lot of leaves. So I bought a blow dryer and I was blow drying. The what? Leaf blower. Leaf bro. Wait, what is it? What's the big deal? I was blow drying. Oh, wait. Oh, it's not called blow drying. It's called leaf blowing. Hey, you're not going to get me. There's no way in hell you're going to catch me admitting that I blew a leaf. I didn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I blow dried, sure, but I would not blow a leaf. You guys are out of pocket. Yeah, that's pathetic. That's pathetic. Anyway, I'm out there blowing leaves left and right. They come out. I'm scared of the one sentence that they are so predictably about to say. And of course, the second thing out of their mouth after hello is, did you get my letter? So I got to do the whole hum and haw. Yeah. Oh my God. Yes, I did. Your letter. Well, actually, what I did, but I also didn't. A letter? I was waffling. I was like, oh yeah, I know I got oh my God, I totally didn't I send you no, I didn't send you, right? Because, oh my God, right. And they're like, no worries. How about you come over for drinks? And that is the oldest I have felt in my life. I was like, oh yeah, come over for drinks. So anyway, I realized this morning that they asked me to come over for drinks today. So I have to go over for drinks today with my neighbor who I don't know well for 2 months. And I have no idea what they got going over. They're not a swinger couple. Jesus. So anyway, I have to meet my neighbors. First time ever since I moved to California. We'll see how it goes. I fucked up though because I forgot about it. I'm not going to stream me meeting my neighbors, obviously. But the issue is I forgot about it. So I'm wearing this today. I would change. I'm out of underwear. So I don't want to get 2 pairs of pants dirty. I'm not going to wear the maid outfit. You guys are so dumb. Obviously, I'm not going to wear the maid. Dude, imagine I tried to pretend to be the adult neighbor's child. No, yeah, my parents own the home. My parents own the home. I'm their kid who still lives with them. That's what I look like. That's a fire bit. Yeah, it's a fire bit to lie to your neighbors and LARP as a broke college kid, which is what I will do. I will do that. I don't think they're watching the stream. I don't think they know I'm a streamer. I don't know if I want to tell them, to be honest. I probably will, but maybe I'll tell them I'm a YouTuber. They could spike your drink. My neighbor? Yeah, I mean, they could. You know what? I laughed at you. They could. They could shoot me. This is possible. But today I've had a bad day today. I had a bad day today because I woke up at 9:30. I got out of bed at 12:30. I go outside just to get some vitamin D. It's scorching outside in LA today. It's like 100 degrees. I see a fucking note on my car and I go over to my car and I'm like, it's weird. I thought I might have gotten a ticket. So I walk over, I see this little note, I pick it up and it says, selling all junk cars. Call this number. And I'm looking at some other cars, around, and my neighbor's like walking over. Nobody else has it. What the fuck, dude? It's not that bad of a car. Yeah, it has 130,000 miles. It rides like 120. Germans build the cars different. Volkswagens are good cars. It's because I fucked up the tail light. I crashed into a bird scooter. I was trying to parallel park. You're not supposed to put a bird scooter in a parallel parking area. You're just not supposed to. I have an update for you guys. Because if you remember yesterday, I ended stream early because I had to meet my neighbors. I had to leave and go meet my neighbors. And I said I would go live afterwards. I said, hey, I'm going to do a second stream. It'll be dope. And that was what I wanted to do. We ended up staying there for like 2 hours. I was supposed to be in and out in 30 minutes, go home, or you know, from their house, go home, to do my fantasy draft, all that good stuff. Turns out none of that happened. None of that happened at all. We were there for so long. 30 minutes. Yeah, that's not a weird amount of time to me. It's not a swingers party. First off, it was not a swingers party at all. They were very nice. They were very cordial. They're very chill. Okay. They just wanted to meet the neighbors. It was a fine meeting of minds. And the husband loves Japan. So I was like, son of a bitch. Don't you love how well they follow rules? And he was like, yes. And I was like, in the food. And he's like, in the food. And then I was like, conversation would lull. And I'd be like, what about the trains? And he's like, the trains. It was free. It was so easy. Talking to another American about Japan. Oof, come on. But we were there for so long, they offered us wine. I was fucking tipsy. They gave a heavy pour, lead weights on the wrist. Very sweet, though. Very sweet indeed. Very sweet. Now, I don't tell people I'm a streamer. Being a streamer is like, you have to be pretty in the know to even understand what being a streamer is. And if you do know what streaming is, then you know that it's cringe, right? That's like the two truths. Either you don't know what it is and explaining it's a pain in the ass, or you do know what it is, so you know that it's cringe. So there's no point in telling anyone you're a streamer ever, because it's a lose-lose. So all I have to say, and this isn't incorrect, I am YouTuber. I put on my best Chris Broad impression.
おはようございます。おはようございます。Are you YouTuber? I am. Chris Broad.
That's what I said, bar for bar. I went, I am YouTuber, Chris Broad. So anyway, that's why I didn't do the second stream.
We noticed you have not responded to the flyer we left on the junk in front of your house. Reminder that we give cash for any car, no matter if it drives or not.
Fucking car. You're not gonna get my junk car. It's not a junk. By the way, my car's not a junk car. I have a nice car. All right, Volkswagen Jettas, they go for miles. You have a Volkswagen Jetta with 130,000 miles, you basically have a brand new Ford, right? That's how it works. Once you hit 100,000 miles, that's like, oh, tutorial's done. Now you can start driving the car. Not to mention the new game plus that comes pre-installed. Bro bought a Jetta skull emoji. It's a good car. Look, I'm not a car guy. All right? I have respect for anyone who can receive joy in life by buying something. I think that's chill and dope. I mean, it's a cheat code, really. It's a fucking cheat code. However, it's always seemed brain dead to spend a shit ton of money on a fancy car. Unless you're like going to a track or something. Because I'm just going point A to point B anyway. Like, let me just get a car that works. Let me just get a car that I'm comfortable in. Gets the job done. I don't need to spend $80,000. It's crazy.